What's up? What it do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com. AshSaidIt.com, babies. Okay. So I'm going to touch on something that really struck a nerve with me today. I met with a potential client and I basically turned down a deal. I turned down some money, y'all, because I just feel so strongly about respect, especially when it's given. And it's just, I don't know, I guess I do take things a little personal sometimes. I know that they say there's no room for emotion when in business, but for me, my mom was very important to me while she was here on earth. Now that she's in heaven, she's still important. It's just different. Everything's different. But I know with every fiber of my being that she poured into me things that she wanted me to help to impact on the world. And when I hear someone disrespecting their mom or feeling ungrateful or something that their mother, they feel like their mother should have done for them and they didn't, and it just really kind of breaks my heart because I think about all those people in the world that didn't have a mother or even a mother figure to have their back. And they still make do and they still go on with life. But the fact that you had someone, be it a blood mother, be it an aunt, a cousin, a family member, a foster parent, whatever the case is, if you are fortunate enough to have somebody in your life that loves you, that does everything in their power to does everything that they can to make sure that you have and that you're good. I can't imagine disrespecting that memory. I just can't. I can't play around with it. I can't joke with it. And that is one part of me that will never change. I can't ignore it. I can't pretend that it doesn't exist and you didn't just say those crazy things about the woman that brought you into this world. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And I know, again, I'm not supposed to get emotional, but I asked this person, I said, did your mother raise you? He said, yeah. Yeah, she raised me. I said, did she make sure that you ate every day? He said, yeah, ate every day. Did she take you to sporting events or some of your favorite things that you wanted to do? Yeah, she took us to that stuff. But I still wanted her to do this, and she never did that for me. Well, you know what? Maybe that's the best that she could do. Maybe that's the best that she could do, given what her circumstances were. But the fact that someone pours into you a lot of what they will never get back in life. A lot of them will never get it back. And it's just unfortunate. It's just really... It's really unfortunate that some people do not appreciate their mother or their mother figure. Now, given you have instances where there are people that don't want to be mothers or were horrible mothers or did things to their children and all these other horrible things that happen in this world, but for the ones that really try to make a difference, and they doing the best that they can do, And for those mothers, they should always be recognized. They should be celebrated. And I don't get it. I know my mama did all what she could do for us. I know that she did without, just so we could have. And it just hurts my heart. Because I know how my mom worked for me. I can only imagine how hard some mothers work for their kids to have and to be able to do these things and to be these model citizens. Well, not necessarily model, but just be good impacts on the world. And then for them to turn around and be disrespectful to their mother. I'd never. So yeah, I turned down some money today, but you know what? All money ain't good money. It's not. And I hope that person finds peace. I hope that they find comfort. And I hope that they forgive their mother before it's too late, before, certain things cannot be unsaid. And when time is gone, that's it. It's gone. For me, I was fortunate enough to where I would surprise my mom. She would always say, I want my flowers while I'm living. I want my flowers now. And so, just random days of the year, maybe a Tuesday or a Friday or something off, not around a holiday, I would send her a dozen roses to her school. And when she would call me about them, she would say, I must have done something really wonderful in this life to have been blessed with a child like you. I miss my mama every day. But I'm so thankful that I was able to do those things for her so she could experience them here on earth. And it will always hurt her not being here. But I know that she gave it her all. And I appreciate that. Because I know that there probably was time that she wanted to give up. And didn't know where money was going to come from. And didn't know how we were going to make ends meet. But she was the most amazing woman to me on earth. And I always wanted to be like her. And if I'm just even a fraction of the person that she was, then I've done well. I've done well. But I thought I was going to do better than this, y'all. I didn't think I was going to be all getting the sniffles and everything. But that just really it makes me sad, because I know how hard my mom worked for me, and I can only imagine what some of these moms do for their kids and for their children to be ungrateful. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. But unfortunately, that's life, and that's the way that it goes. And we got to continue to push forward no matter what. No matter what. But I thank y'all for listening, even though this was a little depressing on a Sunday. But we're going to continue to make magic moves. I got a whole lot more work to do, y'all. A whole lot more. And I thank y'all for being there for me. I thank you for supporting me. Because if y'all weren't showing the love that you show with these downloads and these shares, I wouldn't keep doing this. I wouldn't. Because it would be no point. But the fact that you listen to me, you appreciate me, you love on me, it makes all the world a difference. And I thank you, and I'm eternally grateful for each and every one of you guys. So keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Because that's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, it's cool, it's fun, but real life is so much better. I'll sound better tomorrow, y'all. I love you. Deuces.